Hello, good morning from Melrose, a quaint town in the Scottish borders. I arrived yesterday and have just been observing this very charming town that are quite popular amongst international tourists or domestic tourists within the Scottish borders region. My idea to travel to this town is actually to get a glimpse into just different areas in the borders, not only looking at the historical places, the quaint villages or towns, but also hopefully to get a glimpse into these places through the locals themselves. I am currently at Melrose Abbey behind me, which is historically a place of worship. So lots of monks used to live here, pretty much similar to monastery, I suppose. And due to its fragility, I think currently the building is under construction. To get here, I paid £4.20, including 40p donation. So the entrance fee to this abbey is not that expensive. Have been the holiest part of the abbey or the church because it contains high altar. It's stunning to be able to wander and wandering around the stunning countryside makes it even more peaceful just to be here. There's certainly a huge flux of group tours, so that would probably be like that if the abbey is still here and what remains of it right now. I think if I were to compare this in Asia, it would have been Tibetan monastery where you hold and host lots of monks. There is an actual system, an ecosystem of this place and different bits and bobs that reminds me a lot of these monasteries that I visited. Having observed Melrose for quite some time, I've realized that independent shops that they have got throughout this town, actually what makes it different and unique, distinctively unique as a border town. Before I continue exploring Melrose, I would like to share a quick word from today's sponsor, Tessan. As a frequent traveler, I often travel to various different countries whilst carrying a lot of devices that require charging. There's nothing worse than being out of power and there is no way of charging. That's why traveling with a Tessan travel adapter has become essential. It covers over 200 countries and multiple different regions, making it an ideal travel companion. Think of it like your borderless charging visa, ensuring you are always powered up wherever you go. One of the standout features is the 2 fast charging capable USB ports, which delivers charging speeds of up to 100 watts. This means you can get your devices quickly back to full power. My travel filming demands constant mobility. Being able to conveniently charge all of my equipment at once is essential. The Tessan adapter can transform 4 different sockets into one universal outlet, allowing you to charge up to 5 devices simultaneously. The best part is its incredible portability. Its compact size makes it easy to fit into your pocket or your travel bag, allowing you to charge anytime, anywhere. I'm sometimes worried when traveling to a new country about my devices being damaged due to overloaded current. With Tessan adapter, there is no need to worry as it is fuse protected, adding an extra layer of protection to safeguard my equipment. If you're traveling abroad soon and want to try the Tessan Universal Adapter yourself, make sure to click the link at the top of my description box. Thank you Tessan for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to exploring some more Melrose. The town itself is a hub to nearby villages. It is actually quite charming. I think the local is maintaining it quite well. I think a lot of border towns could be run down, neglected, but Melrose in itself, the location itself is already quite idyllic because it's surrounded by 3 hills. So this is Melrose Market Cross, which means that it's just the main roundabout. And next to this actually consists of, there's a bus stop over there, a gorgeous vintage clock. So I love the market square, right? Because not only they have lots of benches, there's a beautiful accent of stairs and also lots of flowers. It's a gorgeous gift shop and definitely lots of estate agents because it could be one of that place where people actually look for to retire. So this is the high street, right? And if I continue taking you on this tour, you've got a cafe over there. So that's one of the main cafes here. Looks stunning. One of the very unique and distinctive independent shops that I adore looking at and observing is one of the bookshops here, or probably the only bookshop. This gorgeous sorts of display, different books. These are selections of fiction. Love seeing this. So the owner often includes not so well-known author just so that people can discover different authors. There's a gorgeous artisan baker in town with an array of display. Black pepper oats to Melrose biscuit. They've got fruit bread, Scotch black bun. What's that? I don't know. These gorgeous orchard trees produce apples, specifically wild Melrose apple, which was brought by the Romans to Britain and was planted by the monks who lived in the Melrose Abbey next to this garden in the 1500s. One of the many things that Melrose offer is actually a free to walk in gardens. Imagine living in a house like this. That reminds me of the B&B I'm currently staying at. So I have got the privilege to actually speak to one of the owners of the shop 2 days ago, and actually it's incredible because not only they are sister-in-laws who work together, built the shop together, they're actually here. This is Jilly
Hello.
And this is Jane.
Hi there.
It's so cool to have like womanhood business, because often it's like male industry, so it's inspiring, that's what I'm trying to say.
We've owned the shop now for 9 years. I was interested in owning my own business and this was on the market. We bought it and we've changed it quite considerably. It used to just be ice cream, but now we do chocolates as well, which makes it less seasonal. So the ice cream, we don't actually make the ice cream here. We get it from a local supplier. Yeah, we're very lucky. We've got lots of independent shops in the town, and it's very much about keeping a busy high street. I mean, we have generations of families who come into the shop who keep coming back and buying lots of the tablet and lots of things here. So it's viewed with a nostalgic view, but also we've developed it with the chocolates, so to try and take it forward a little bit.
It has been a relaxing and enjoyable day exploring Melrose and getting to know the town. After grabbing an afternoon coffee, I caught the bus back. I have been staying at a local bed and breakfast set in a Georgian country house, which I am excited to show you more of tomorrow.
And I should have said to you that this fruit salad is never the same 2 days running.
Really?
No.
Okay, what makes it different from yesterday? I probably didn't pay
Some
attention.
different. There's some the same,
Yeah.
but I don't know whether we had pineapple in it.
Yes, I was actually thinking that. I was like, I don't remember it having pineapple yesterday.
And brambles.
What's a bramble? Is that not blackberry
Yeah, but we call them brambles.
in Scotland?
Brambles, which can be a pest because they grow everywhere.
I didn't know that. Did you grow this yourself?
No,
No.
it's far too early.
Look at this gorgeous display of fruit, yogurt, as well as rhubarb. These are selections of blackberry, raspberry, kiwi, some apples, strawberries, even pineapple, and this is homemade rhubarb. It's incredible. Homemade jam, butter, as well as marmalade.
okay?
Thank you, yes. Yes, thank you. I sent this photo to my family yesterday and they were all, oh my God, I envy. Especially I said I eat my way through haggis and living a high life in Scotland.
Why not?
Why not? So this is a Scottish breakfast, a full selection of sausage, black pudding, bacon, fried egg, mushroom, cherry tomatoes, but what makes it even more Scottish is haggis and this tatty. This looks incredibly delicious. Oh my goodness. So I've asked Douglas to actually talk a bit to the camera, explaining about himself because he's basically a local to Melrose. He has been just sort of inspiring to me as a person because he's been very humble. Him and Penny have been also very generous, and I was just very keen in knowing about his story a lot more, and I thought you will find it a bit interesting. So I've asked him to actually speak to the camera if he would be interested to do that, and he said yeah.
We like to think guests are made to feel welcome. This is probably 25 years since we've started doing B&B and holiday cottages. It's my 8th home in Melrose. I'm a native, have enjoyed living in the place. It's a small town, but it has everything you need, and you're within easy striking distance of Edinburgh. We live in the house that is the most furthest east point in Melrose. You cannot go further east. You go across the lane there, which if you give us a quick shot of that, that is a different town. Between Penny and I, we look after it. Penny enjoys gardening, just about it. And this is Ollie.
You see, Ollie likes to read.
We'll go up and show you some of the fruit which we hopefully will be harvesting. So we have fruit and vegetables up in here. I think we planted the peach tree, if I remember correctly, and that's cherries against the wall. Then we have a load of rhubarb in there and more cherries there. Then we have a pear tree and a couple of apple trees. This is a very old, dilapidated greenhouse. These are tomatoes. Tomatoes, then we'll have tomatoes in there. We have hanging baskets all around the place. I just harvest the grapes that are able to be harvested. It's not a huge number, but we get enough for fruit salads for about a couple of months. Other than that, that used to be the old hayloft that ran right the length of the building there. We don't want to destroy the character. It's nowadays there are so many people come in and they rip a place to bits.
Yeah.
And to me, you're destroying the character of it completely.
They've got a cat, right? Hey! Careful! This cat is like a little rascal. Hello! But that's my backpack. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed watching a glimpse into one of the towns in the Scottish borders. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I love reading your comments, so make sure to also check out my social media, Instagram or Patreon if you wish to support a creator like me and my work. It's greatly, greatly appreciated.
Take care.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. See you again, hopefully.